maroon.
The most unusual start to Test cricket was dismissed hit wicket by stepping onto his stumps for a golden duck versus New Zealand in Wellington 2017.
Obviously run out, stumped, but never out, hit wicket, handled the ball, anything like that. Jujeda in, and this is Ambrose back, punching it back to Jujeda. Ambrose has had his problems in New Zealand. The line of attack there was short, and that's his body. And he tried to get, on a number of occasions, he tried to get deep in his crease and managed to step in the stumps. And now he's coming forward and just pushes it into the offside. There's no run. So he's had his problems against the quicks, and so far in this series, he has had his problems against the slow bowlers. And the loud appeal, that looks good, is out. So a terrible shot. It was back pitch, and it was almost like a half sweep. Lisa?
Yeah, poor decision, but what Ambrose has done, he's gone straight up for a review, so maybe he feels that he got a bit of an inside edge. It was almost like a paddle sweep, wasn't it? It was a quicker delivery by Jadeja, 95 kilometres an hour, and it was almost like he tried to pick it up and just lap it around the corner. I don't know if he's got bat on it, but certainly when the ball hit the pad, I had my finger up. I thought absolutely dead in the water is Sunil Ambrose. So it doesn't look like it's hit the bat unless it's hit the under edge of the bat. And I think it's hit pad first and then it's gone up to hit the glove. And I think Ambrose was hoping, praying for the fact that he might have got something else on it. The third umpire, Nigel Long, he's been kept busy. So we see the 3 red lights are up on the big screen. The crowd have seen it too. So Ian Gould makes the right decision and he sticks his finger up and he sends Sunil Ambrose on his way. So the last recognised batsman of the Windies has been LBW by Jadeja for 38 off 95. Windies 109 for 8.
Yes, he looked as if he misjudged the length. It was a half-hearted sweep. He wasn't quite down. In fact, the ball wasn't full enough to sweep. Should have probably been just a normal back defensive stroke back to Jujeda. And he ended up playing a horrible cross-back looking shot. Completely missed it and was plumb out LBW. So Jujeda picks up his 3rd wicket. Those figures look really good. 7.5 overs, 3 maidens, and he's picked up 3 for 5. West Indies 109 for 8.
Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
Prithvi Shaw is the second youngest Indian to open the innings on Test debut. Prithvi is the second youngest Indian and overall the 7th youngest player to score a Test century. Shaw has recorded a century on both his first-class debut and Test debut, becoming the third such player to score a century in both first-class and Test debut. Prithvi Shaw's 99-ball century was the third fastest century by...
Well, Jamel Warrican gets to face up Jadeja as the crowd just lifts with energy. First slip, silly point, catching cover. Warrican wasn't quite ready. Just puts his hand up and just slows down the play. Now Ian Gould has gone across to Virat Kohli and is just having a chat to him. Kohli is in fits of laughter, so not quite sure what he said. Jadeja in now to Warrican. And he just prods on the front foot and defends it back for no run. End of a successful over for Jadeja. He's bowled 8 overs, 4 maidens, 3 for 5, and Windy's now 109 for 8. What do you think, Carl? Now you've got 2 tail-ender batters.
Well, I certainly think the fat lady is singing. Hard to see the West Indies getting out of this one. Just going back to Ambros's dismissal, sometimes the minute just from sitting here looking at that, just the shot and where it pitched, look, it was dead straight, you almost can call it. When I got up this morning, I didn't see this. I didn't see certainly 109 for 8. But here we are, West Indies facing defeat, and now Bishu is coming forward to Ashwin and being beaten outside the off stump. There's a slip, bad pad in the offside. Kohli, the captain, catching it short. It's covered the 3 catching guys. As Ashwin again goes into Bishu, Bishu comes forward, pushes it down to Kohli. There's no run. West Indies lead by 53, but still a lot of time left in the game today.
And tomorrow as well. Ashwin in. Flighted delivery around leg stump. Defended on to the offside. Yeah, there's still a lot of play. And certainly when the Windies bowled out India for 367, I thought game on. Ashwin again, flighted delivery to Bishu. Defends. But India's bowlers have been superb. They've been able to pick up early wickets with the new ball. The spinners have played its role. There's been maybe 1 or 2 loose shots from the Windies. Ashwin in, a little bit quicker. Defended by Bishu. And you can see that Virat Kohli can smell victory. And he can smell potentially bowling out the Windies and potentially chasing down the runs as well tonight. Ashwin in to Bishu. Defends. So a maiden, 109 for 8, and after 40 overs.
Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
Rishabh Pant is the first Indian batsman to start off his Test career with a 6, scored his first 50 with a 6, and is also the first to his maiden 100 with a 6 as well. Virat Kohli's 24th 100 has taken him to the 4th position in terms of most hundreds scored by an Indian batsman, going beyond Virender Sehwag's number of 23.
Jadeja bowls to Warrican and squirted out to the leg side. He wanted to get up the other end, and Bishu said, I'm not having any of that. You stay exactly where you are. So both batsmen haven't got off the mark as yet. They've survived 8 deliveries, as now the silly point comes into back pad. Jadeja to Warrican, and this time they'll get the single, so he's off the mark.
West Indies move up to 110 for 8. The lead now 54. Be good to see if they can probably squeeze another 46 runs, try to get it up to 100. And who knows, India may be 20 for 4. And we'll have a game on later this evening. And Bishu is now coming forward and pushing this back up in the offside. Jadeja skips around, picks it up. There's no run.
Jadeja doing a great job of just holding pattern but picking up wickets. He flights this ball outside off and Bishu tries to drive. So an exceptional day's play where the bowlers have certainly won. 169 runs have been scored by both teams, but 14 wickets have been lost. And Jadeja going around the wicket to Bishu. He drives it back to Jadeja for no run. Almost a crowd catch, hence why you heard a little bit of excitement in the sound mic. Jadeja again, nicely flighted. This 187 kilometres an hour, defended back to him for no run. So 1 run coming off it, 110 for 8 after the 41st.
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. Prithvi Shaw's 99-ball century was the 3rd fastest century by any player on Test debut in terms of balls faced. Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
Carl Hooper certainly enjoys his coaching. And you spoke to the West Indies, didn't you, just before the tea break?
Well, I didn't speak to them. I went across to look for young Hetimaya. He's from my country. And just wanted to say hello. Also, I know the coach pretty well, having played with him at Lancashire. And this is Warwick coming forward and being beaten outside the off-stump. So I know Stuart Law from my days at Lancashire. I went across to say hello, just to say hello. Haven't had the chance since the last Test match and this one. It's a good thing I went across today. And his edge dropped. Did it hit the bat? A sharp chance to the man at slip. Is that Pujara?
No, it's Ajinkya Rahane.
Rahane, sorry.
And it was really well flighted delivery. Off spinner, did take the edge. It hit, I guess, Ajinkya Rahane. It went behind Rishabh Pant and he moved late. And he got a good hand to it, but it just bounced and bobbled. Ashwin again going wide of the crease. And Warwican leaving it. So Ashwin actually clapped. And just to let Ajinkya Rahane know that was a tremendous effort to get a hand to it. And it nearly stuck. Just bobbled right as he made impact with the ground. Ball's outside off stump, left alone again by Warwican.
Not the easiest of chances. It was actually going quickly and it was going down. So good effort.
Ashwin to Warwican, the fire down the leg side, looking for the leg side stumping, and Rishabh Pant does exceptionally well. That one was bowled at 109 kilometres an hour. That's pretty good from an off spinner. What was the quickest you bowled, Carl? 109?
I don't know. Never really checked it. But sometimes I can really sling them through really quick. I actually used to bowl a little bit of medium pace first up, but was not quick enough. So I decided to slow the thing, just slow it down a bit.
Also protect your body a little bit as well.
The body was always okay. But I wasn't 6'4", 6'5", and bowling at 90 k's, so I decided to quit.
So anyone in the Windies, if you weren't a certain height and you didn't bowl quick enough, you might as well have just become a little dibbly-dobbly spinner, yeah?
Well, yeah, I mean, years ago, if you saw the West Indies team walking through the airport and you knew a bit about cricket, you can pick the fast bowlers out. All the tall ones, the batters were the short ones. I was just in between.
Jadeja bowls. Windies 110 for 8. Bishu still hasn't got off the mark. Warwican 1 off 9. Jadeja bowling his 10th over. 3 for 6. A slip in play and also a leg slip. Jadeja bowls, nicely flighted. Warwican off the back foot, defends it, trickles to the keeper, no run.
We've had 2 very good days of Test cricket. And today's been all India. Bishu is coming forward now. Strong bottom hand, but the ball goes up in the offside. And there's no run.
Coming around the wicket. And that one, almost the arm ball going across the left-hander of Bishu. Shouts of catch it. I don't think he got an edge on it, but Rishabh Pant didn't take it cleanly anyway, so really well bowled. Actually, just the off-spinner that just kept going. Hit the back pad. So good bowling by Jadeja. I like the fact that he's coming around the wicket to the left-hander. We didn't necessarily see any of the West Indian spinners do that. Jadeja tosses it up and Bishu squirts it out to mid-wicket. Again, a crowd catch, but it was Virat Kohli that put it down. Crowd getting excited, urging India for another wicket. Jadeja around the wicket, and Bishu comfortably defends the ball. So, another maiden, 110 for 8.
Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. Prithvi is the second youngest Indian and overall the 7th youngest player to score a Test century. Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
Radio recorded the landmark moments of cricket history. It captured all the drama, excitement, and recreated the lively atmosphere. We all grew up listening to the classic cricket commentary.
Oh, what a ripper!
It's time to change the way the world consumes Indian cricket. For the first time in the history of Indian cricket, it's being presented to the world in a unique package of radio. As Sports Flashes is now the global audio broadcast partner of BCCI. Presenting Indian cricket to the world. Radio Sports Flashes will broadcast all Indian cricket matches live from the stadium. Stay tuned.
Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. Darren Sammy holds the record for the most numbers of catches in an India-West Indies Test match, with 5 catches to his name on 14th November 2013. It also included the great Sachin Tendulkar's catch in his final ever game at the Wankhede Stadium. Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. Virat Kohli now has 24th 100 and has made him go on 4th position in terms of most hundreds scored by an Indian batsman, going beyond Sehwag's 23. Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. You're listening to Sports Flashes. Sports Flashes, the first sports radio channel in India.
Welcome to Sports Flashes Radio, global audio broadcast partner of Indian cricket. We are coming to you live from the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium in Uppal, Hyderabad. Change in commentary, joining former West Indies captain Carl Hoopers, Ravikant Singh. Carl, 110 for 8. This is something that even the most ardent and fanatic of Indian supporters would have imagined start of play today. Something has definitely not been right with the West Indies team, or maybe the approach to the Test match. What do you feel?
Well, I think what we saw basically was a very good spell of fast bowling from Umesh Yadav. But having said that, you can just notice some of the technical deficiencies, I suppose, with the batsmen. So the bat getting away from the pad, inside edge onto pad, and then trickling onto the stump. Having said that, he was a bit fortunate because you had two of those instances. We had Sharon Hetimaya again throwing his wicket away when looking set. So you've had some indiscretions from the batsmen, which have helped the Indian bowlers, resulting in the score being 110 for 8.
Ravichandran starts the first over after the drinks break, bowling with a leg slip and forward short leg as the ball is pushed away to just right of Virat Kohli, fielding at mid-on, slightly wideish for a single. Score moves on to 111 for 8. Thankfully late David Shepherd not on duty, otherwise we would have seen him skipping the umpire. Not the most pleasant of sights. But left-handed Bishu now facing up to Ashwin. Shot cover. Almost a catching position now. Virat bubbling with energy, the Indian skipper. And the off spinner to the left-hander round the wicket, played back defensively. Overs are flying away. Minutes not ticking fast enough for the West Indies. We feel, Carl.
Well, so much time left in this game, Ravi. I mean, never mind today. You've got 2 whole days. You know, I'm just sort of, as I watch, I'm just waiting to see when Umesh Yadav will be introduced back into the attack. And Bishop is going over mid-off. He gets it wide of the field. He's going to go for 4. A couple of bounces into the boundary, into the fence. Bishop choosing the aerial route. Ashwin tossing this one up. And Bishu chancing his arm and getting a boundary. Comes off the mark. He's on 4. West Indies 115 for 8.
Well, when you've got 9, 10 and Jack at the crease, these kind of shots are very much on. And Bishu once again, this time going to the onside. Another boundary for Devendra Bishu. Almost making a V as the over comes to an end. At the end of 44 overs, 119 for 8 West Indies.
Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. Darren Sammy holds the record for the most numbers of catches in an India-West Indies Test match, with 5 catches to his name on 14th November 2013. It also included the great Sachin Tendulkar's catch in his final ever game at the Wankhede Stadium. Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
Ravindra Jadeja starting the new over from the media box end. First delivery played quietly towards Prithvi Shaw at forward short leg. Bit in the air, so had the man interested. And this time, a flying stop by the skipper at short cover. So the close-in fielders are always being kept interested by the batsman.
And Virat Kohli has been very good in that position. Fit young man. And now we've got a hoist the leg. There's only going to be a single though as Yadav runs to his right. So all of a sudden, the last couple of deliveries, we've seen some big shots from the West Indies lower order batsmen. I've been told that on this ground there hasn't been a 10-wicket haul by a fast bowler. So one wonders when Umesh Yadav will look to get into the act. And Bishu now is on driving pleasantly down to long on. There's a single. Tossed up by Jajeda, encouraging Bishu maybe to chance his arm. He had the guy back at long on. Bishu chose to hit the ball nicely along the ground, picked up a single. Now he moves to 9. West Indies lead by 65. And Walker is back now, cutting. And that's 4.
No protection in the third man area, but immediately the encouragement coming from the skipper. Could hear it on the stump microphone. Let him hit square. That's what the encouragement was. Forward in defense and nearly carried to the man at forward short leg off the inside edge as the over is bowled. 45 overs gone. 125 for 8. The West Indies lead by 69.
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. Out of 5 matches played against West Indies under Virat Kohli's captaincy, Team India is yet to face defeat as they have 3 wins and 2 draws registered to their name. Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
Ashwin to continue from the pavilion end. Slip, silly point, and short cover. Orthodox cover, skipper Virat Kohli. This time clipped away towards point, and this could be a chance, but the throw from Ravindra Jadeja not really accurate. Normally he does manage to get a few direct hits, but a dangerous single attempted there.
Yes, risky to one of the best fielders in the world today, and very quick across the turf. And he was actually had to run to his left on the stronger arm. Ashwin goes in, bowls. That is bowling. Played the wrong line, and the off stump knocked out to the ground. West Indies lose their 9th wicket. They're now 126 for 9. And Ashwin picks up his 2nd wicket now. Bowling, Warwickon all over the place. He looked as if though he played the wrong line. Of course he did. He pushed down the middle stump and the off peg. The off stump went out to the ground.
Probably expecting the ball to turn, but the top spinner is going through with the arm. No turn on the delivery whatsoever. The off stump knocked back West Indies in all sorts of trouble. 126 for 9, 45.2 overs bowled. The writing definitely now very bold on the wall call. This certainly a huge blow to the West Indies confidence. After scoring 311 in the first innings, still managed to go down in the test match on day 3.
Yes, and that's a disappointing thing. Nobody learns anything from 3-day test matches. And I suppose that's the point that I want to also drive home, is that test cricket is played over 5 days. It's 30 hours. And you saw for the first 2 days where West Indies would probe, India would absorb the pressure and then put it back onto the West Indies team. And then finally today, you had an hour and a half play where India just took the West Indies by the throat and they've never let go. So right now they're in the driving seat. The West Indies only lead by 70. After collapsing in the 2nd innings at 126 for 9.
3 wickets for Umesh Yadav, 1 for Kuldeep, 3 for Jadeja, and 2 now for Ashwin. As the last man comes out, Shannon Gabriel to join Devendra Bishu. He will take strike to Ravichandran Ashwin, bowling right arm over from the pavilion end. 2 slips now in position for Ashwin. Expect the bat to be swinging. Number 11 at the crease. Devendra Bishu at the non-strikers end can only watch helplessly. Still batting on 10. Then a big swing. Inside edge goes towards the back of the point. He's aiming to hit it towards the long-on fielder. Single nonetheless to open his account. 127 for 9.
Any good beaches? I know Goa is close to the seaside. Goa, that's close to the seaside. I suppose you wouldn't find any beaches around here, would you?
Well, we are, I think, about 100 or 200 kilometers from the nearest sea coast, and at the moment with the cyclone having come in, not the right time to really think about going to the beaches. As Ashwin's next delivery is played towards cover. But certainly there's a nice, if you're interested in sailing, some nice sailing and surfing opportunities at the Hussain Sagar Lake in the middle of the city. End of the over, 46 overs bowled, 127 for 9. West Indies lead by 71 runs.
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. Prithvi Shaw is the second youngest batsman to score maiden test century as opener behind Pakistan's Imran Nazir. Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
West Indies have just drawn level with their worst ever total in India. 1987 in Delhi Firozshah Kotla. They were bowled out for 127. That was before the gentleman sitting next to me, Carl Hooper, made his debut in international cricket. And on demand from Carl Hooper, Virat Kohli has asked Umesh Yadav to join to try and get a 10-wicket haul in the match. Just one more wicket to do it.
Yes, he certainly deserves it. I think he'll, if I'm not wrong, be the first Indian fast bowler to pick up 10 on this ground. And wouldn't have a better opportunity to do that, bowling to the number 11 batsman, Shannon Gabriel. And Devendra Bishu is part of the non-strikers end. He's on 10. So we've still got another 18 overs left in the day's play. And Yadav goes in, bowls to Gabriel. Gabriel's bowled! Pitched up, and Gabriel looking for a big swing. And the off stump and the middle stump flat on the ground. A sight that the fast bowler love to see. So that brings us to the end of the West Indies innings, all out for 127. And Yadav again, the chief wicket taker, 4 for 45 from 12 penetrative overs.
Bishu goes back unbeaten on 10, batting in 35 minutes. So India have a target of 72 to win this match 2-0. And some records coming the West Indies way. Not that they would be proud of them. This lowest total on this ground in a test match previously was held by Australia, who were bowled out for 131. In 2013, and they have just been bowled out for the lowest ever total in India, equaling that 127 in Delhi in 1987. The players walking back, Umesh Yadav proudly showing that red ball to the crowd, acknowledging 10-wicket haul. So he's had two nice souvenirs that he would be proud of in this test match. The 5-wicket haul, that's a tradition, Carl, to get the ball from the umpire. So keepsake. Normally they ask the umpire to sign it as well with their figures, so the record stays on the ball.
If I just picked up 10, I'd probably be asking the West Indies batsmen to sign it. And then you frame those and you put it in your cabinet. But he's bowled well. And I suppose one of the disappointing factors that the West Indies probably only didn't even bat 2 sessions in this innings. And this is on the back of being bowled out twice in 3 sessions down at Rajkot. So we've had twice during the series, we've had them collapsing. And this obviously will be an issue as they go on to tour Bangladesh, I believe, after this test series.
Second man to pick up 10 wickets in a match after Javagal Srinath did it in Calcutta. Last man since Javagal Srinath, 98-99. And the only other person to do it is Kapil Dev at the Chepauk and Ahmedabad, done it twice. Kapil Dev, you've played against him, Carl. Mean fast bowler. Not fast, I would say, but a mean bowler.
Not fast, but certainly did swing the ball along with Prabhakar. And these don't want to be disrespectful to Mr. Kapil Dev, but this was a time when you had two local umpires, and if something was close, just might be having an early shower.
Well, at the moment, the West Indies definitely not thinking about the early showers. Their aim would be try and push this match into day 4. 72 the target for India. Umesh Yadav 10 for 133. Those are the 5th best figures on Indian soil by bowler. 16 for 136 Narendra Hirwani at the top of that list. But at lunch, when the Indian innings was ended at 367, West Indies conceded a lead of 56. I think the West Indies team would have been pretty satisfied with their morning's performance, because the new ball was taken early by Holder. He struck early, removed both the overnight batsmen, and it's pretty odd. One man has made 100, and he's from the West Indies, Roston Chase, and West Indies are the team that is down in the dumps.
Yes, I think the difference between the two sides in this test match has undoubtedly been the fast bowling of Umesh Yadav. He's been accurate, he's been thoughtful, he's assessed the conditions and the wicket very well. And I made the point in the first innings where he picked up 4 of his 6 wickets via the LBW, and 2 LBWs and 2 bowled. And again in this innings, I'm sure he picked up 3 bowled, 1 LBW. So the facts will speak for themselves that what he did was bowl straight at the wicket. In the first innings, he managed to bowl a couple of bounces just to push the batsman back, and then was always looking to pitch the ball up and between wicket and wicket, looking for that LBW bowl. So he's been the difference between the two sides. But having said that, I think West Indies batting certainly in the second innings has been way under par.
And mind you, Carl Hooper is being pretty generous, way under par, just to only put it politely. Team that was expected to take the match, if not put India under pressure, at least into day 5, given their performance in the start of day 3, where India were looking to build up a good lead but were restricted to 56, and that too thanks to some heroics by late order Ravichandran Ashwin in some limping bravado by Shardul Thakur, that the lead could be taken past the 50 mark. But at the end of the day, what counts is the result. And West Indies have not been, I said they've been there or thereabouts, but not really been there. That's the difficulty.
Well, yes, the startling fact is that for 2 test matches back-to-back, you've been bowled out. Maybe didn't even bat 2 sessions. In the first test, we bowled out twice in 3 sessions. So those are the startling facts. As you go around world cricket today, if there was a test team that got bowled out in 2 sessions, if there was a club team that got bowled out in 2 sessions, you would attribute the batting to be very, very poor. So, obviously they've got to go back to the drawing board. I think we saw a number of young players here, Hetimaya, who would have been disappointed with his pickings on this tour. We saw Sunil Ambrose, after being found out with a short pitch bowling in New Zealand, coming here now to play in Indian conditions and being found out. So a lot of work, a lot of homework to be done. These are all young players. And when they go back, I suppose before they go back home, they go to Bangladesh. So maybe they can take some of their experiences that they've learned from this particular tour to Bangladesh and produce a much better showing there.
Radio recorded the landmark moments of cricket history. It captured all the drama, excitement, and recreated the lively atmosphere. We all grew up listening to the classic cricket commentary.
Oh, what a ripper!
It's time to change the way the world consumes Indian cricket. For the first time in the history of Indian cricket, it's being presented to the world in a unique package of radio. As Sports Flashes is now the global audio broadcast partner of BCCI. Presenting Indian cricket to the world. Radio Sports Flashes will broadcast all Indian cricket matches live from the stadium. Stay tuned.
You're listening to Sports Flashes. Sports Flashes, the first sports radio channel in India.
Welcome back to the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium. Lisa Sthalekar and Ricardo Powell bringing you all of the action here as India try and wrap up the second test match. India only need 72 runs to win. And there's still plenty of overs left in the day. So Umesh Yadav becomes the third Indian pace bowler in India to pick up a 10-for behind Kapil Dev, who picked it up twice, and Javagar Srinath. So an impressive record for Umesh Yadav to have. And I was so glad to see that Kohli actually gave him the ball, because there was a point that Jadeja was still there with the ball in hand, and Kohli then finally said, okay, here, you can have it.
And from where I sit, I'm seeing some clouds hanging over. Look a little bit grey, maybe possible rain, you think?
I think that's wishful thinking, Ricardo, but you never know. But certainly India they've got 15 overs left, 72 runs. Do you think they'll try and wrap it up tonight, or will they just take their time, get themselves both set?
I think they will take their time in 15 overs to get this 70 for sure. You don't have to rush with 15 overs.
Well, they might want an extra day off. They want to come back tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd rather get a couple showdown as Jason Holder runs away from us with the new ball to bowl to Shah. Shah is solid in defence.
I think if Prithvi Shaw continues on his merry way that we've already seen him in his 2 tests that he's played, if he scores at the rate that he does and he faces the majority of the balls, then I think certainly that those 72 runs might be a chance. The other man that is joining him out in the middle is KL Rahul, who seems to be in a bit of bother and probably stuck within his head, so he'll certainly want to take his time as Holder comes into Shaw, bowls down the leg side, and it's going to be 4 byes. Will it be wides? I think that's tough. It's going to be byes. It's tough on the keeper, Hamilton. That was lucky enough to hit the pitch.
Yeah, that delivery is almost a sign of someone who didn't plan to bowl at this hour after bowling this morning in the first session, to be back on the field in your last 15 overs of the day with the new ball in your hand. It's quite a tough task for any captain, and must be quite frustrating as he runs away from us. The big man from Barbados, Jason Holder, into bowl to Shaw. Bowl Shaw is solid on the front foot in defence. That one trickles up to Devendra Bishu, back to the keeper, and playing a little bit of toss here and there. But yeah, very tough time for West Indies team, and I would say West Indian fans as well.
What do you think the dressing room would have been like whilst all those wickets were falling? The coaches say anything? Does Jason Holder get his group together in the huddle before Does he find some inspiration to say, you know what, cricket's a funny game?
Yes, it is. And I was just saying to Hooper earlier, as Jason Hooler runs away from us again. Bowls to Shaw. Shaw is inside edge. 4 runs to the final leg era. That was pretty close. Shaw was pushing at that one. Came back somewhat inside edge for 4.
Well, that's the first poor shot that I've seen from Prithvi Shaw. His hands do go away from his body and then they come back in, and this time the ball just snuck through that gap, but it got an inside edge. He was lucky that he didn't lose his leg stump, and Jason Holder throws his hands up in anguish because Windies need a little bit of luck. Almost Yadav got a couple to nip back and it hit the back pad and rolled onto the stumps. For India, they get 4 runs. Holder comes in again to Shaw. This one left alone outside the off stump.
I would agree with you there, Lisa. They need a bit of luck, and 10 wickets for under 72 runs.
Yep, that's a lot of luck that they need as the lights come on here at Hyderabad. So that cloud cover that Ricardo Powell is talking about is there. I don't know if there's any rain in those clouds. I think they're just keeping the sun away. So it's a little bit dark. Remembering that there's still 15 overs left in the day's play. Holder in to Shaw. Just outside off stump. Shaw wants to take the single. KL Rahul sends him back. It's the end of the first over. 8 for no loss.
Cricket Trivia. Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. Prithvi Shaw is the second youngest Indian to open the innings on Test debut. Cricket Trivia. Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
Well, KL Rahul will get his opportunity to face. I think they're going to open with spin. And I remember saying to Carl Hooper, had he ever opened for bowling in Test cricket? And he said, why would I? We're the West Indian side with all the fast bowlers. Well, here's an opportunity. Spin bowler taking the new ball.
Yes, I said at this stage you need some luck and definitely some imagination that can create some miracle. And right about now, West Indies need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 miracles.
Glad you can count, Ricardo. First slip in play. Warrican bowls the ball. KL Rahul plays aggressively coming out of the crease. So maybe his tactics, KL Rahul, is to see the ball hit the ball and play in the aggressive manner that we've all seen and enjoyed from him. Again, he faces up. Again, coming down the track, this time working it to leg side, no run.
Yeah, I think he realized what Warrican is doing in terms of this new ball, just trying to push it through. I would think that KL Rahul will want to come out of this innings with a not out behind his aim to be with some confidence forward, pushed out to point, can't score. Going into the ODI series, he would want to make sure that he get somewhat, there's no better feeling as a batsman, even though you're not in form, just to leave the crease not out.
Yeah, he just needs to find some confidence. He's certainly struggling in 2018. Warrican to Rahul again, down the wicket, punches it back to the bowler, no run. He's had 17 innings, only 2 50s in those innings, and been dismissed 16 times by the pace bowlers. Again, reiterating, the last 9 times been dismissed, bowled or LBW. So he's preferring the spin of Warrican now as he bowls short of a length off the back foot, and back foot drive to mid off for no run.
As KL Rahul still struggling to get off his strike. Faced 5 deliveries so far and really trying to force the issue. And he's down the track, hitting that one over mid-off. That's what's going to go for 4. And that will actually 6. He made it look so easy. So end of the second over, India 14 without loss.
Yeah, really good shot by Rahul. He'd shown his intent early on in the innings. The first 2 balls that he faced, he quite comfortably danced down the wicket, just trying to get his feet going. His feet have been an issue against the pace bowlers, and that's why I'm surprised a little bit that the Windies decided to bowl spin, given that KL Rahul was on strike. Would have loved to have seen Shannon Gabriel at the other end and put a lot more pressure on Rahul, who got off the strike with a nice lusty blow over mid-off. So 6 runs coming off that over. So India 14 without loss, 2 overs down. So 13 left, 58 runs required. And it's going to be Holder to Shaw. Comes in. Ball just rising on Shaw. And he works it to the leg side. But I think he's in a little bit of discomfort with his bottom hand, because he took it off and he's just kind of carrying it. And now he bends over with both hands hanging. I think that hand is ringing. So I'm sure Pat Farhat will definitely come out and have a look at his hand. It was given as leg byes. And I don't know why it was given leg byes, because it's come straight off the bottom hand. And you can see Prithvi Shaw is in. Oh, actually, it's good call by the umpire. It's not his hand, it's actually his forearm.
Yep, that's a pretty hard hit. And Jason Holder with that new ball, just missing everything. One of the most delicate places to get hit as a batsman, especially with a new ball. It will literally numb that whole hand. It's not a nice feeling. And maybe this might change West Indies' fortune a bit.
Well, if you can't get him out, hit him and send him off. Is that the plan?
Yeah, Joe Garner would say that. If you can't get him out, hit him in the head.
Well, Patrick Farhat, the Indian physio, just putting the magic spray, which is just basically cold spray to try and numb that area. I don't know if the magic spray ever works, to be honest. I think it's more of a placebo effect.
As they call it, instant pain relief, but it comes back in an instant.
And remembering that it is his bottom hand, so it will be the hand that he grips the bat with the most. As soon as he got hit, Prithvi Shaw just dropped the hand and just trotted through for a single to get off strike. But he's certainly in a lot of discomfort. The trick will be when he's on strike again, how he's able to grip the bat, and does he feel comfortable and confident to get behind the ball again, given that he's already been hit.
He says, my son would say, smaller one, not nice. Not nice at all.
Does your son say it for a lot of things, or?
Yeah, whenever he's not happy.
Right, not nice.
Not nice. And Jason Holder runs away from us to KL Rahul. He bowls. KL Rahul is solid in defense. Take a cheeky single. And West Indian feel at this point not very alert, as the scoreboard ticked over to 16. And maybe this cyclone or whatever it is that is around, the Indian batsmen realize that, you know what, let's take it this evening. You never know what might happen tomorrow.
Prithvi Shaw, he's got, I think, some tubey grip where he got hit as well. That's a compression garment that you put on just to try and stop the area from swelling up. He's over his bat, a couple of taps, gets comfortable as Holder comes in. Short, and ducks comfortably under it.
Like the intent, realize that the delivery before, Shaw would not be as comfortable as he was before. And maybe you would see Shaw come under some fire in this over.
Well, the lights now taking a little bit of effect, because you can start to see the shadows of the players out on the ground. That might also be another reason why Shaw may have missed it. Holder in. Again, angling in, short of a length to Shaw, who just works it off his hip down to fine leg for one.
Yeah, so Jason really hitting that ball short of a length, which is a good area to bowl. He's probably one of the few consistent bowler who can hit that length at a good bounce. Pretty tall fella, over 6'4", I would think, which brings back KL Rahul's strike. He would be looking to get some runs out of the 72 and maybe come not out to build that confidence going into the ODIs as Jason Holder runs away from us. Nice and tall, upright. Bowls to KL Rahul on the back foot, looking around backward point. Just jogs through for a single. The substitute fielder, I think that is Lewis, runs around and picks up.
Yeah, his singles are coming easily. 3 singles in this over, 1 leg by. I really would like to see that cover fielder mid-on, mid-off a little bit closer. I guess Holder's feeling that potentially both of these batsmen, given their intent, especially Shaw in the previous innings and also KL Rahul's in the last over, they want to score runs quickly as Holder bowls it short of a length. This time cover comes charging in, hits the stumps, but it deflects through that vacant mid-wicket region. I think that's Chemo Paul, and they'll come through for a single anyway. So 5 runs coming off that over. After 3 overs, it's 19 for no loss.
Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. Virat Kohli is the first Indian batsman and the first ever captain in world cricket to score over 1,000 runs in 3 consecutive years. Cricket Trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
India 19 for no loss after 3. Shaw 6 off 10. KL Rahul looking a little bit more comfortable and confident out in the middle. 8 off 8 deliveries. And a lusty 6 against Warrican, who comes in this time to Shaw, who punches just behind point and picks up a single. Again, singles are coming very easily for the Indian batsman.
A lot of things seem to be coming easy for the Indian batsman. The West Indies, on the other hand, finding a lot of things hard here in India. Struggling on the 3rd day with just 72 runs. KL Rahul easy out to point. Another single again.
So given that, Ricardo, you played so much one-day cricket for your country, we look forward to the 5 ODIs. Let's forget the test for a second. Do you think this Windies side are going to be competitive as Warrican comes in to Shaw? Again, driven nicely to point region. Nicely fielded by Craig Brathwaite. No run.
I'm going to take the liberty and follow my fellow countryman Bob Marley and say, sometime you must not believe, you must know. As another single. Oh, that one was a quick one. Wicketkeeper throwing that one, maybe hit KL Rahul on the shoulder, maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think the West Indies will definitely have a much better showing in the ODIs. They have had a pretty strong limited over team in the last couple of years. Some really good players, some exciting players. And if there's one thing that you will get in the ODI series, definitely some exciting cricket, and not be as one-sided as the Test series.
Warrican in to Rahul, who punches to deep point. So again, 4 singles coming off this over. No pressure being applied at all by the Windies at the moment. Just a slip in play. Jason Holder is in a catching cover position. And that's about it. Just wonder how they're trying to pick up wickets. Warrican into Shaw. Works it to the leg side, drops and runs, and comes through for a single. So 5 runs off that over, and did it so simply. 24 for no loss.
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes. Virat Kohli is the 6th player with 1,000 runs in 3 consecutive years in Test cricket, but the first one from Asia to achieve this feat. Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
So the situation here in Hyderabad for the second Test match. India require 48 runs to win. There's 11 overs left. They're 24 for no loss. Prithvi Shaw, 9 off 14. KL Rahul, 10 off 10 deliveries. Well, Holder to bowl his third over. At the moment, it's none for 8 for his figures. He comes in, bowls to Shaw, who ducks under one and actually hits him in the helmet. And they'll come through for a
This match he played against Paktia was the only time in this tournament he's failed to reach double figures. He scored 4 on that occasion.
अरे संध्या, तूने मुकादम को उल्लू बनाकर हमें छुट्टी तो दिला दी, अब 10 को
इनिंग्स में चटकाई और दूसरी पारी में इन्होंने चार विकेट ली और यहाँ पे पृथ्वी शॉ ने स्क्वायर कट करने की कोशिश, हालांकि एक डीप पॉइंट बाउंड्री लाइन पे खड़ा हुआ है फील्डर बिशु। फिर से वही एरिया पे वही कट, सीधा फील्डर के हाथ, कोई रन नहीं।
बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि बॉल पे 4 रन लिखे होते हैं और कोशिश जरूर की पृथ्वी शॉ ने पिछली 2 बॉल पे, लेकिन सीधा बॉल एक ही फील्डर वहां पे सीधा उसके हाथों में गया। यहां पे कदमों का इस्तेमाल, स्टंप मिस हो गया है, बड़ी गलती कीपर के द्वारा, लेकिन इस शॉट की जरूरत भी नहीं। कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, खेलना चाहते थे रस्सी से बाहर, छक्का लगाना चाहते थे, लेकिन मौका ये नहीं कह रहा है। रश ऑफ ब्लड पृथ्वी शॉ के द्वारा और ये आसान सी स्टंपिंग, और 2 बार स्टंप कर सकते थे, लेकिन ये एक बड़ा लैप्स, और ऐसे लैप्स वेस्ट इंडीज करती आई है इस पूरी सीरीज में। बिशु क्या सोचेंगे, वैसे ही बॉलिंग अच्छी नहीं हो रही और जब अच्छा बॉल गिरता है तो ये हो जाता है।
ये बहुत ही कॉस्टली मिस और इसका पूरा भरपूर फायदा उठाते हुए ऑफ द बैकफुट जाते हुए बैकवर्ड पॉइंट के बाएं तरफ से 4 रन के लिए पृथ्वी शॉ बहुत ही भाग्यशाली रहे। ये इससे पहले की गेंद में इन्होंने बच गए, जबकि विकेट कीपर दोबारा उनको स्टंप कर सकता था मगर चूक गया। ये उसका फायदा उठाया पृथ्वी शॉ ने और यहाँ पे आसानी के साथ एक सिंगल, और इसी के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति।
बहुत ही बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी का मुजाहरा यहाँ पर, लेकिन पृथ्वी शॉ ने जिस तरह स्टेप आउट किया पिछले ओवर में, छक्का लगाने गए, ज़्यादा जल्दबाजी कर दी, इसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है। बच तो गए हैं, लेकिन जो उम्मीद पृथ्वी शॉ से की जाती है, जिस तरह की युवा प्रतिभा है, लंबे रन्स के लिए जाने जाते हैं, तो उनको सिचुएशन को आंकना होगा। इस समय ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आपको चौके या छक्के मारने हैं, आप सिंगल से भी मैच जीत सकते हैं। तो कुछ ऐसी ही कोशिश करेंगे यहाँ पर पृथ्वी शॉ, क्योंकि बाल बचे हैं। एक आसान सा स्टंपिंग छोड़ा है और वेस्ट इंडीज जानती है कि कुछ भी ठीक उनके लिए इस टेस्ट मैच में नहीं हो रहा है। ये टेस्ट मैच के बाद वनडे शुरू होने हैं, हम उम्मीद करेंगे कि बेहतर परफॉर्मेंस वेस्ट इंडीज ओडीआईज में करेगा, लेकिन टेस्ट क्रिकेट में दे हैव बीन फाउंड वांटिंग।
रॉस्टन चेस पेविलियन एंड से और सामना कर रहे हैं पृथ्वी शॉ। हाँ जी, इन्होंने अपने दोनों राजकोट में भी और यहाँ पे भी कई बल्लेबाज वनडे शॉट्स खेलते हुए नज़र आए और आउट भी हो गए उसी तरह। अभी वनडे इंटरनेशनल, जैसे आपने कहा कि भाई इससे बेहतर परफॉर्मेंस दिखाना चाहिए वेस्ट इंडीज़ को, और तीसरी गेंद बहुत ही बेहतरीन से स्क्वायर लेग की रीजन पे पृथ्वी शॉ ने उसको ग्लाइड किया 1 रन आसानी के साथ। 25 रन भारत को जीतने के लिए, और 4 ओवर्स रह चुके हैं।
साझेदारी अच्छी पनप रही है शॉ और केएल राहुल के बीच में, सिंगल्स से जीत की तरफ बढ़ते हुए बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं रॉस्टन चेज। ज्यादा इंपैक्ट इनकी बॉलिंग में नहीं नजर आया था पहली इनिंग में, आराम से सिंगल के लिए खेला डीप मिडविकेट की दिशा में। रन्स तो पूरी तरह खोले हुए हैं वेस्ट इंडीज कप्तान ने, सिंगल्स तो रुकने का यहां पे नाम ही नहीं है, और अब तो सिर्फ इंतजार हो रहा है कि कब ये 24 रन पूरे होंगे। वेस्ट इंडीज बहुत निराश होगी इस परफॉर्मेंस से, होना भी चाहिए। अकेले कप्तान जेसन होल्डर करें भी तो क्या करें। और हम एप्लीकेशन की बात करते हैं किरमानी जी, और सीखने की बात करते हैं। आप गलतियां करते हैं, गलतियां होती हैं, लेकिन गलतियों से सीखना बहुत जरूरी है और जल्द से जल्द सीखना। राजकोट और अब हैदराबाद। वेस्ट इंडीज सीखता नहीं नजर आ रहा है।
देखिए 2 टेस्ट मैचेस में अब ये काफ़ी युवा खिलाड़ी हैं मौजूद है भारत की वेस्ट इंडीज़ की टीम। तो इसी के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति और बदलाव कमेंट्री बॉक्स में।
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
कुलदीप यादव पहले ऐसे गेंदबाज बन गए हैं जिन्होंने 1 साल के अंदर तीनों ही फॉर्मेट में 5 विकेट झटके हैं। कुलदीप ने इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ पहले T20 में 5 विकेट और उसके बाद वनडे में 6 विकेट लिए थे। इसके अलावा कुलदीप भारत के 7वें और भुवनेश्वर कुमार के बाद दूसरे ऐसे गेंदबाज हैं जिनके नाम पर तीनों ही फॉर्मेट में 5 विकेट लेने का कारनामा दर्ज है।
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
बिशु यहाँ पे बॉलिंग करते हुए पिछली बॉल जब पिछले ओवर में उन्होंने बॉलिंग की थी एक आसान सा स्टंपिंग जरूर छोटा था, लेकिन यहाँ पे कॉम बॉक्स में तब्दीली और अब किरमानी जी और मेरी जगह आएंगे एवरग्रीन मनीष बटाविया और वो खिलाड़ी जिन्होंने खुद बहुत सी जीतें भारत को दिलाई हैं। मोहम्मद कैफ, स्वागत है आपका।
थैंक यू सोरी। 5 ओवर शेष आज के खेल में 23 रन दूर भारत 2-0 से इस सीरीज को जीतने से, और ये जीत विराट कोहली बतौर कैप्टन उनके लिए 24वीं टेस्ट जीत होगी। दुनिया की नंबर 1 टेस्ट टीम। पृथ्वी शॉ शॉर्ट गेंद को कट कर दिया है, बाउंड्री लाइन पर फील्डर मौजूद, 1 रन जरूर मिलेगा। अब 22 रन दूर मोहम्मद कैफ। 5 ओवर बचे हैं, अब 4.5 ओवर खत्म हो जाएगा ना मामला।
बिल्कुल इंग्लैंड में अच्छा खेल के आए नहीं थी इंडिया की टीम। कई मोमेंट्स आए जहां वो श्रृंखला जीत सकते थे। 4-1 से हार का सामना करना पड़ा, उसके बाद अच्छा कमबैक। पहला टेस्ट मैच राजकोट में एक पारी 272 रन से हराया। उसके बाद हैदराबाद का टेस्ट मैच जो चल रहा अभी 22 रन चाहिए और 10 विकेट हाथ में है इंडिया के।
50 की पार्टनरशिप हो चुकी है केएल राहुल और पृथ्वी शॉ के बीच और महज 11वां ओवर चल रहा है। यानी कि कई बार ऐसे छोटे छोटे टारगेट्स नाक में दम कर सकते हैं। दुविधा हो सकती है कि पॉजिटिव खेले, स्ट्रोक्स लगाए या आराम से रुककर खेले, लेकिन बहुत ही क्लैरिटी के साथ आज एक पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट के साथ इस इनिंग्स की शुरुआत की। शॉ और राहुल दोनों ने, किस्मत अच्छी रही, एक स्टंपिंग चांस मिस हुआ शॉ के खिलाफ। केएल राहुल ने अपने पारी की शुरुआत एक छक्के के साथ की, लेकिन वहां पर मुझे आश्चर्य इस बात का था कि वॉरिकन क्यों ओपनिंग कर रहे हैं गेंदबाजी की। एक ओर से अगर होल्डर थे तो दूसरी ओर से शैनन गैब्रियल क्यों नहीं। मिड विकेट की दिशा में खेल दिया है, बाउंड्री लाइन पर फील्डर मौजूद, 1 और रन मिलेगा। भारत अब 21 रन दूर इस जीत से। 11 ओवर के बाद 51 बिना किसी नुकसान।
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
पृथ्वी शॉ 5वें ऐसे कम उम्र के खिलाड़ी हैं जिन्हें डेब्यू मैच में ही मैन ऑफ द मैच का खिताब मिला है। हैमिल्टन मसाकाजा, मोहम्मद अशरफुल, पैट कमिंस और मुस्तफिजुर रहमान बाकी के 4 खिलाड़ी थे।
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
हैदराबाद की इस जनता को, भारत की 125 करोड़ जनता को और दुनिया भर में स्पोर्ट्स फ्लैशेस रेडियो पर सुन रहे हैं इंडियन क्रिकेट फैंस को इंतजार विनिंग मोमेंट का। 21 रन दूर। चौथे इनिंग्स में टारगेट भारत के लिए 72 रनों का था, जिसमें से 51 हो चुके हैं। 21 रन और शेष, और अब गेंदबाजी करने आए हैं रॉस्टन चेज। आसान सिंगल, ओ पृथ्वी शॉ और केएल राहुल महज 1 रन लेने की फिराक में टकराए बीच पिच।
ज्यादा खेले नहीं आपस में, एक दूसरे के साथ इतनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग है नहीं। इंग्लैंड श्रृंखला में बात करें तो वहां शिखर धवन थे केएल राहुल के साथ, और उसके बाद दूसरी श्रृंखला में पृथ्वी शॉ ऑन साइड पे खेला और आपस में भिड़ंत हो गई, लेकिन कोई नुकसान नहीं।
राह में उनसे मुलाकात हो गई, जिससे डरते थे वही बात हो गई।
आगे भी खत्म करिए, अभी शुरुआत तो करिए आपने।
मुलाकात तो स्पोर्ट्स फ्लैशेस रेडियो से दुनिया भर की क्रिकेट फैंस की होने वाली है एक और बार अगले संडे गुवाहाटी में। पहला ओडीआई इंडिया वर्सेस वेस्ट इंडीज, डे नाइट ओडीआई, व्हाइट बॉल, कलर क्लोथिंग। लेकिन यहां पर एक और चौके की ओर जाती हुई गेंद, चौका मुकम्मल। क्राउड के शोर से आपको पता चल रहा है कि भारत एक और बड़ा कदम उठा चुका है इस टेस्ट को जीतने की ओर। 16 रन शेष, बड़े आसानी से ऐसा लग रहा है कि नेट सेशन चल रहा है पृथ्वी शॉ और केएल राहुल के लिए। हल्की सी शॉट गेंद, पृथ्वी शॉ, कोई चैलेंज नहीं इनके सामने। कैफ
राउंड द स्टंप, रोस्टन चेस शॉर्ट बॉल थी, पीछे गया और कवर की दिशा में 4 रन कमाया। अच्छा पंच करते, बहुत पावरफुल बल्लेबाज हैं, हाई बैकलिफ्ट से खेलते हैं।
लेकिन कैफ जब सब कुछ अच्छा जा रहा हो, कामयाबियां मिल रही हो, रन बन रहे हो, तब कमियों को नहीं बुलाना चाहिए। आज मैंने एक पल देखा जब जेसन होल्डर की एक शॉट गेंद नीची रही, बाउंसर को खेलने का उनका तरीका क्या आपके हिसाब से सही है? उस मौके पर बॉल उनके बाजू को जाकर लगी थी, आंख उन्होंने हटा दी थी। अब ये जो मोमेंट था वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने नोट जरूर किया होगा।
बिल्कुल, ये शॉर्ट बॉल तो किसी को पसंद है नहीं वैसे, लेकिन बतौर ओपनर ज़्यादा चैलेंज आता है क्योंकि हार्ड नई रेड चेरी के साथ बाउंसी पिच पे ऑस्ट्रेलिया में तो इनकी परीक्षा होगी। चर्चा आगे बढ़ाएंगे हम लोग। तो ये सब ऐसे पल आते हैं जहां आप नोट करते हैं कि किस तरह से कौन सी बॉल पे डिस्कम्फर्ट आया, क्या स्ट्रॉन्ग एरिया है पृथ्वी शॉ का। और वो जो आपने शॉर्ट बॉल की बात करी, वहां रिव्यू भी लिया था, वो बॉल बेस पे लग के गई थी, अंपायर्स कॉल था नॉट आउट, इसलिए बाल बचे।
मुझे मगरा वर्सेस तेंदुलकर वाला वो मोमेंट याद आ गया था जहां पर डैरिल हेयर ने सचिन तेंदुलकर को शोल्डर बिफोर विकेट आउट दे दिया था। और ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया में होने की संभावना है। मुझे लगा पृथ्वी शॉ ने शायद बाउंस पर ट्रस्ट करके वो बॉल को लीव किया था, लेकिन निगाहें उन्होंने हटा दी थी।
बिल्कुल, और छोटे कद के हैं तो छोड़ना भी आसान होता है क्योंकि बॉल थोड़ी भी शॉर्ट हुई तो आप जाने दे सकते हैं। उस मर्तबा बॉल उठी नहीं। तीसरे दिन का पिच है, दरार थोड़ा खुल गई है तो इवन पेस नहीं होता, बाउंस का जजमेंट थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ होता है, लेकिन ऑस्ट्रेलिया में ऐसा होगा नहीं, वहाँ ट्रू पिच है, ट्रू बाउंस है।
कदमों का इस्तेमाल, बॉल सीधी शॉर्ट मिड विकेट पर फील्डर के पास। 14 रन शेष और 17 गेंदें बाकी हैं आज के खेल में। 14 रन शेष हैं। एक स्लिप, शॉर्ट मिड विकेट, मिड ऑन मिड ऑफ, कवर, गली, बाउंड्री लाइन पर 3 फील्डर मौजूद, 2 ऑन साइड, 1 ऑफ साइड, पैडल स्वीप कर दिया है। चौका मिलने की गुंजाइश कम है। कीपर दौड़ पड़े हैं बॉल को रोकने के लिए। 2 रन मिल जाएंगे आसानी से, लेकिन क्या बल्ले से संपर्क था? अंपायर के इशारे का इंतजार, कोई प्रतिक्रिया नहीं, यानी कि बल्ले से आए वो 2 रन केएल राहुल के लिए, जो अपना निजी स्कोर 28 तक पहुंचा चुके हैं 37 गेंदों में, और पृथ्वी शॉ 38 गेंदों में 25। भारत अब इस टेस्ट को जीतने से 12 रन दूर। आप इस मैच का सीधा प्रसारण सुन रहे हैं स्पोर्ट्स फ्लैशेस रेडियो, ग्लोबल ऑडियो ब्रॉडकास्ट पार्टनर्स ऑफ इंडियन क्रिकेट पर। देवेंद्र बिशु, हल्की सी शॉर्ट गेंद, बैकफुट पर डिफेंड किया। 12 रन शेष।
60 रन की पार्टनरशिप भी हो गई है इसी बीच। ओपनिंग पार्टनरशिप का मसला रहा है भारतीय टीम की बात करें तो हर दौरे पे, चाहे वो साउथ अफ्रीका हो चाहे इंग्लैंड हो, ओपनिंग पार्टनरशिप बना ही नहीं पाए हम। और यहाँ एक आसान सा टारगेट था, लेकिन जिस तरह से बल्लेबाजी करी, केएल राहुल ने आउट ऑफ फॉर्म थे, 38 बॉल पर 28 पे पहुंच गए हैं। तो ओडीआई की टीम के हिस्सा भी है तो रन चाहिए, फॉर्म चाहिए, आगे फायदा मिलेगा।
और छक्के से शुरुआत की थी, थोड़ा सा श्रेय उनके फॉर्म में लौटने का जेसन होल्डर को भी दिया जाए। खुद पहला ओवर किया, दूसरा ओवर वॉरिकन को दे दिया, लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर, नए बॉल से। केएल राहुल आउट ऑफ फॉर्म खिलाड़ी, और मुझे लगता है कि इससे बेहतर मंजर हो नहीं सकता किसी भी आउट ऑफ फॉर्म बैट्समैन के लिए। अगले रविवार गुवाहाटी में वनडे इंटरनेशनल भारत और वेस्ट इंडीज के बीच, और यहां पर मौजूद जो फैंस आए हैं, सबसे ज्यादा तादाद हमने आज देखी। पृथ्वी शॉ ने इस बार मिड विकेट की दिशा में बॉल को खेल दिया, एक और सिंगल, 11 रन दूर भारत। और यहां पर जो क्राउड, शुक्रवार और शनिवार के मुकाबले काफी ज्यादा तादाद में लोग आज मौजूद। मैक्सिकन वेव भी हमने देखा, मौसम भी ज्यादातर ठीक ठाक रहा, और अब अंडर लाइट्स जीत का जश्न मनाने का मौका मिलने वाला है यहां पर मौजूद फैंस को। ओवर की समाप्ति, भारत अब 10 रन दूर, 2 ओवर शेष।
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
पृथ्वी शॉ छठे ऐसे भारतीय खिलाड़ी हैं जिन्हें डेब्यू मैच में ही मैन ऑफ द मैच का खिताब मिला है। इससे पहले आखिरी बार रोहित शर्मा ने 2013 के कोलकाता टेस्ट में डेब्यू करते हुए जीता था।
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
भारत 10 रन दूर। दूसरे टेस्ट मैच को जीतने से रॉस्टन चेज गेंदबाजी करेंगे। पृथ्वी शॉ स्ट्राइक पर। मुझे इस बात का आश्चर्य है जिस तरह से जेसन होल्डर और वेस्ट इंडीज ने 72 रनों के इस लक्ष्य को डिफेंड करने का जो रवैया, जो अप्रोच अपनाया था, उस बात से, चाहे वो फील्ड सेटिंग हो। फाइन लेग की दिशा में खेल दिया है, चौके की गुंजाइश, फील्डर दौड़ पड़े हैं और चौका रोकने में कामयाब, लेकिन फिर भी पृथ्वी शॉ और केएल राहुल ने 2 रन ले लिए हैं दौड़कर। कायरन पावल ने इस चौके को रोका। पैर उनका बॉल के ऊपर था, स्लिप होते तो एंकल इंजरी की गुंजाइश रहती है। बहरहाल
स्लिप नहीं, मुड़ सकता है पैर, एंकल इंजरी आराम से होती है।
और 22 दिया है, कोई संपर्क नहीं था, ना बल्ले का ना ही पैड्स का। एक स्लिप, 8 रन शेष। ऑफ साइड पर खेल दिया, 1 रन से संतुष्ट। अब 7 रनों की दरकार। केएल राहुल अब स्ट्राइक पर।
बिल्कुल 7 रन दूर। शॉ 27 पे, केएल राहुल 29 पे। 42 बॉल खेले हैं शॉ ने, 40 केएल राहुल ने। स्ट्राइक रेट काफी ऊंचा है, 64 का है स्ट्राइक रेट शॉ का। केएल राहुल 72 के स्ट्राइक रेट पे खेल रहे हैं। चौथी गेंद इस ओवर की, केएल राहुल स्ट्राइक पर है। सिंगल का प्रयास था लेकिन पड़ के बॉल सीधा हुआ और गेंदबाज ने बॉल को फील्ड किया। 5वीं बॉल की तैयार है।
रॉस्टन चेज के इस ओवर में 2 गेंदें शेष। केएल राहुल स्ट्राइक पर। ओवर पिच गेंद, हल्की सी फ्लाइट दी थी, ऑफ ड्राइव लगाई, बॉल सीधी कवर्स फील्डर के पास। अब भी 7 रनों की दरकार। अब ऐसा लग रहा है कि जो लहर है यहां पर, जो हवा है, इंतजार उस विनिंग मोमेंट का। डिफेंड कर दिया, 1 और रन चुरा लिया जल्दी से दौड़कर। केएल राहुल स्ट्राइक पर रहेंगे अगले ओवर में। 66 बिना किसी नुकसान के, 6 रन दूर भारत जीत से।
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.
भारत बनाम वेस्ट इंडीज के बीच पहले टेस्ट मैच में दोनों ही टीमों ने कुल 20 छक्के लगाए। भारत में यह किसी टेस्ट मैच में छक्के लगाने के रिकॉर्ड की बराबरी है। इससे पहले 2009 में श्रीलंका के खिलाफ ब्रॉन टेस्ट में 20 छक्के लगे थे।
Cricket trivia. Only on Sports Flashes.